The causes of conflict in the virtual workplace. Over half of workplaces in the United States now include people who work from home or remote locations at least one day each week. Virtual teams work together most effectively when they have collaborative awareness in 5 critical areas: activity, availability, process, perspective, and environment. Virtual team members can feel isolated without knowing what others on the team are doing. For the best collaboration, they need some insight about the activity of each person on the team. Hold regular virtual meetings and use online collaboration sites where people can post updates about their tasks and assignments. If a virtual team lacks collaborative awareness in the critical area of activity, you'll see conflict clues, such as complaints about workload distribution. Virtual team members want fast responses to questions they ask via email or instant messaging. They need shared agreements about how to signal their availability for phone calls, virtual meetings, and online chat. If a virtual team lacks collaborative awareness in the critical area of availability, you might hear people express their frustration about slow response times or complain about their inability to find people on the team when they need them. When the workplace becomes virtual, it's imperative that team members have shared processes that are documented and followed. They need to know who does what when to maintain high productivity. If a virtual team lacks collaborative awareness in the area of process, you can expect to experience the conflict clues of chaos and confusion. Last-minute fire drills and heroic efforts to meet deadlines might be the result. A shared sense of perspective means that virtual team members know the history and culture of the organization. They also have a shared sense of mission and vision. They know where the organization is headed and how they'll get there together. If a virtual team lacks collaborative awareness in the area of perspective, you can expect to see conflict clues such as working at cross purposes with confusion about priorities and goals. A virtual team needs to understand the external environment in which they work. That might include laws or policies that govern what they can or can't do. It might also include bad weather or even power outages. If a virtual team lacks collaborative awareness in the critical area of environment, conflict clues might include the lack of contingency plans, which can lead to finger-pointing and blaming when external factors go wrong. To reduce conflict in a virtual work environment, make sure virtual team members have shared agreements in these 5 areas: activity, availability, process, perspective, and environment.